Welcome everyone, my name is Wade Smith, Superintendent of Walla Walla Public Schools, and this is the March Pulse. I'm going to take the liberty to adjust my regular pulse and really focus on one topic this month in the month of March, and that is some great conversations the board and I have been having the last really couple of weeks regarding looking at efficiencies, way we can improve our operations to conserve resources, to better align and divert those resources to our students, our teachers in our classrooms. And one of the topics that the district has been wrestling with over many years is looking at ways to improve transportation efficiencies. You know, as we safely transport thousands of students every single day and have buses literally all across the district, picking up kids and dropping them off, are there ways, we asked ourselves, to be more efficient, to better serve the needs of our students and our staff, but also how can we look at better serving the needs of our parents? And one of the concepts we've come up with is a way to really address and tackle efficiencies in a thoughtful and methodical approach. One of the concepts currently being tested out there that we'd really like your feedback on is looking at ways to align our school start-stop times, make some slight adjustments maybe in the elementary day and the secondary day to better improve efficiencies. One of the things we've come to learn as we've been evaluating school start and stop times is, for example, we have 6 elementary schools that start at 5 different times that have 4 different lengths of student day. And really it has nothing to do with transportation efficiencies. It's really just that's kind of been the way and how they've operated for many, many years now. And as we look at ways to get more aligned and more coherent in our transportation services, we've identified some $400,000 in savings simply by aligning elementary start times and maybe by sliding their start time forward, let's say 10 minutes for some schools. And we've also determined that if we can take some other input we receive from parents, ways to maybe separate and segregate middle school and elementary school riders to avoid some of the harassment and bullying issues that we see from time to time, and maybe better align opportunities and transportation efficiencies for secondary students, both middle school and high school alike, by sliding, for example, the start and stop time back a little bit for middle school and high school students and aligning their start and stop times, we again can save significant resources every single year in our district. And so I'd really like the opportunity for you to take a look at the proposal right now. We've got some detailed ideas and concepts out there that I really think address a lot of the input I've received in my last 3 years about, if I'm an elementary parent, how do I drop my student off when my school starts at almost 8:30, but I have to get to work at 8? By sliding their start time forward a little bit, it really addresses those needs. I've heard a lot from our middle school parents asking about how they can maybe expand opportunities for their honors student, maybe provide transportation for their student to get to the high school to take honors or advanced classes. And by aligning the middle school and secondary start times, that might better support those concerns. And likely I've heard time and time again, because our start and stop times are kind of scattered across the district, and we have bus drivers doing the best they can to pick up this multitude of students all at once across our community. We've got a lot of students we simply can't provide transportation for because we simply don't have the number of buses to support their needs. And by aligning and consolidating our secondary schools, sliding them back, say 20 minutes at the high school, that really provides an opportunity to get kind of coherent and aligned with respect to our transportation services. So I would really appreciate you from whether a staff member, a parent, a community member, to take a look at some of our initial concepts that are out there, to really provide some critical feedback that the board and I would love to see and hear from you as we evaluate the potential for adjustments in the fall of 2019. Again, I appreciate your flexibility this month, and adapting this pulse is really kind of being focused on start, stop time and transportation efficiencies, but it's really an opportunity for us to really look at how we can better serve our students and our family, and likely save over $400,000 annually in just efficiencies and updates. With that, have an outstanding month of March.